All right, now let's move to the offensive line and visit with Matthew Bergeron, the Orange's starting left tackle. It's the Cuse and Notre Dame in the Dome Saturday. And Matthew, you already got the sweat going here early in the week. And I know everybody's attention focused quickly, right? Let's walk through Saturday a little bit because a lot of things going well early, unable to finish. What's your evaluation of what went down at Clemson?
I mean, you said it, we started off strong. We played some good football in the first half, and we couldn't match their energy in the second half. So we got to make sure next week, we playing a good opponent. Notre Dame got a great defense, so we got to make sure we play the whole, 4 quarters.
Do you have a primary takeaway from that game, whether it's about the plays you have and strengths, weaknesses, thoughts going forward? You talk about learning off a loss. What did you learn?
My take from the game is we got young guys making plays. We had, Kevin Jobody come in, make plays. We had Jeremiah, young corner, come in there and make plays. And the defense played great. I felt like the offense, we let the team down in the second half, and we got to make sure that doesn't happen, this weekend against Notre Dame.
Because you could well be up again and maybe at halftime against Notre Dame, but you still got to finish, right? Still have to play the fourth quarter.
Most definitely. You always got to finish.
Do you ever sense recall during a game, like, hey, because of a play that happened 2-3 games ago or something that was said in practice or in a meeting room a month ago, we've assimilated that now, we're better off for it?
Yeah. We've been working on it, for the past few weeks, and I think that it's going to show up against Notre Dame. We learned our lesson. Most definitely, leaders as myself, Mike Kelly, Garrett Schrader, we're not going to let that happen again. So we're really focused on that this week.
Yeah. You're now more than halfway through the season. The offense at its best, give me a picture of what that is. When you guys are really rolling, why do you think it is?
Why? Because, the defense got to respect Sean Tucker and Garrett Schrader. And, we're not, when we're rolling, there's not a lot of mistakes going on. Yeah. We ain't got no penalties or whatever. I feel like we're getting a setback that's when the penalties come in, when, the false start, the holding calls. And we got to make sure we get rid of those so we can keep rolling and, let Sean Tucker do his thing and let Garrett Schrader, let it sling.
There's so many plays, and it's been talked about this week because Garrett had a bunch of carries and was successful. Sean Tucker had just the 5 carries in the game. But there's a lot of plays as they're called. It could go to either guy. To what degree does that impact you at left tackle or any of the other offensive positions? When you break the huddle, you don't know who's getting the ball sometimes, right?
Most definitely. We don't know who gets the ball. We just got to, blocking scheme, we got to respect. And, they work their magic in the backfield. One day, one play is Garrett Schrader with the ball, the next play is Sean Tucker. But, we block it the same regardless.
Sure. And we're going to see here, I would imagine, we can say for certainty, Sean Tucker's going to get more than 5 carries in this game against Notre Dame. You've got 2 explosive players that you're blocking for in that case, and then even some wrinkles, right, with Trevor Pena in the backfield, which we don't always see. So are you thinking cognizantly about, hey, we're opening up holes for different people, or are you just going to try to flatten your guy and then figure out the rest as it goes?
I'm just trying to do my job, work my magic for the offense, for everything. Because we got a lot of players. We got Trevor, we got Courtney, we got Damian. So we got a lot of players, around the field on offense. I just got to do my job to be, to let the offense shine, really.
How about a checkup on pass protection? What's your evaluation of your group there?
We had a few MAs, last few games. And
missed assignments?
Yeah, missed assignments, right. And we got to fix those against Notre Dame. And I think, we've been doing a good job. I think throughout the years we got better and better, and Coach Smith has done a great job. So we're just going to keep progressing game by game.
Is there a sense, and this is not a put down at all to Notre Dame or any other team, it's a compliment to Clemson, that after playing Clemson, defensive line, which is arguably the best in the country, that if you can handle them to any degree and learn some lessons against them too, that you're shaped up the rest of the way?
Most definitely. If you get through Clemson, you can get through a lot of things in this conference. But Clemson had a great D-line. But one thing about Notre Dame, though, they're starring 4 on the D-line. They're great. They're the strength of their defense too. So we got to get ready, get back to the fundamentals, and work hard this week. And hopefully we'll put a good tape out there. One
last thing about pass protection, I want to ask you. Oronde Gadsden is becoming so dependable, and Garrett's looking for him, and he's getting downfield. What's the transition like in your mind for holding that extra little bit longer if you have to, because it is worthwhile to maybe allow him to get a little deeper right now because he's catching everything?
To me, I don't really see what's going on out there, so my goal is really to hold my guy as long as I can. As long as I hear the whistle, I'm trying to finish the block, and that's something we've been working on in practice too, because sometimes Schrader will need a little bit more time to make big plays happen, and we as offensive linemen got to do a good job of holding on to our blocks.
We've talked about that throughout the year. One of Garrett's great strengths is the ability to extend the play. Okay, last thing is Notre Dame. Just curious what you think when you see those gold helmets, and any special appeal there with the Irish, or are they just another team?
Man, they got a really sound defense, and I think we're up to pretty big task this weekend. Their record don't really show their strength, so I think we got to come in there confident but not too cocky because they're a pretty good team.
All right, orange out this weekend, Matthew. We both have our orange on. You're an athlete, so you've got yours sweated through, and I'm a schlub and I don't. So, but the fans are wearing orange. You want to encourage them to take part in the orange out on the weekend?
Well, yeah, I found out, yesterday it was the orange out, this weekend, so everybody got to wear their orange. Hopefully y'all going to look better than mine.
Well, yours is a little dingy for a reason. We're going to certainly excuse that at the moment because you're the one out there doing the blood and the sweats and the tears and the whole that kind of thing. So we're looking forward to another performance that fans can be excited about. It's been an exciting Dome schedule so far. Matthew, best of luck in remaining unbeaten in the Dome.
Thank you so much, and see you guys Saturday.
All right, Matthew Bergeron. It is the Cuse and Irish Saturday at noon.